Hello everybody, I am Tony. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the indie hook. This is where I show you guys and tell you guys all about the new releases, announcements, and sneak peeks in the indie beauty community. So let's get into this week's episode. Okay, let me go back in my book and make sure I'm to all the new information. All this information will be in the description box along with links, coupon codes, anything you possibly need should be there. Okay, so a lot of these things I already talked about a little bit, but I got more information or more whatever. So, Glaminatrix Cosmetics with the Monolith shop brought out the Crown Legacy palette, which is available today. Actually, it was available yesterday, and it's available from a US warehouse. Just so you guys know, they are, I believe, an Australian indie brand, and they have a US warehouse, so they're shipping from, it's like $5 or $5.95 for shipping. I know, because I already bought it. But that is what the palette looks like. I think this palette is absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I already got it, so I definitely like this. I love the color story. I think it is a beautiful palette with jewel tones. Go figure, it's the Crown Jewels palette. Crown Legacy. I keep messing that up. I keep saying that, and I don't know why. Okay. Next up, we have Beaute Bar. They are bringing out the Dark Dreamscape collection, and it is one heck of a collection. This is launching October 1st, and I got a picture of as much as I could to put up because there is so much in this collection. I couldn't get it all. There are 10 lip sparkle balms. There's a highlighter, a multichrome highlighter, the palette, lip glosses, single shadows, and lip liners. That is a lot. That is a big collection, and it goes from $10 all the way to $78. $78 is the palette, obviously. It is beautiful. I'd like to pick this up if I can afford it, maybe a little bit later on this month. I do really like this palette. I'd love to get it if I can. A lot of these things are available later, so don't feel like you're gonna have the FOMO and miss out. Like, you don't need every release and you don't need every drop, and it's unrealistic for me to even think that I can keep up with, you know, all these people on YouTube that get all this stuff in PR. Like, I can't keep up with them, but I do make my purchases and stuff like that, you know, and I do what I can, and I get what I like. And sometimes that's a year after it launches because that's how much I like it. Like, I make myself wait to trust that I'm still gonna enjoy it, if that makes any sense. Next up, we have Ensley Reign. Ensley Reign is bringing out the Boojee collection. It is already available. The Boojee palette is a 9-pan palette. It's some darks, a couple multi-chromes, and some neons. It's a really, really cool palette for only being 9 pans. There are 3 pressed Multichrome Singles from $16 to $17. The Boojee palette is $42. And then there's 2 liquid shadows that you get if you buy the limited edition box. The limited edition box is only $65. So if you like liquid shadows that are like multi-chromes and you wanted to get the Boojee palette, not too bad of a deal if you ask me. Next up, we have the Nomad Cosmetics Pacific Northwest palette. This is a little bit of a strange release for this time of year, but you know, it's a beautiful palette. I like the blues and the greens and even the like lighter tones in there, like the beigeish, prettier tones. I do like it, but I'm not gonna pick this one up. It's not for me. I'm not huge on Nomad, and I don't know why. I've thought about getting a couple of their palettes, and I never end up picking them up. So, yeah. Next up, we have Glamlite. This is getting annoying to me. Glamlite put out like a sneak peek video, right? And pictures of sauce stuff, not makeup, sauce stuff. And that's all I got. It's not out yet. It's not been sneak peeked as far as any of the makeup. Like, I think they're going to be bringing it out in October. I just don't know when. I don't know anything about it. But I will have as much information as I do have in the description box, along with a coupon code. So if you want to go buy anything else from them, you can do that. Okay. Next up, I am at the same place with Clarity Cosmetics as I was last week. I'll show you guys again real quick. This is the Autumn Rose palette. I don't know much about it other than this is the front of it, and that's about it. But I told you guys about this last week, so I'm not going to stay on it too long. Next up, we have Blend Bunny and May Pang. I talked to you guys about this last week, but this is now available, and I have full pictures. That's why I'm talking about it again. This is the Rotten palette and the Efflorescence palette and a lip glaze that's really pretty. The lip glaze is $15, the Efflorescence palette is $32, and the Rotten palette is $42. $42 for a palette that big is actually not bad at all. And then the shimmers to be in a separate palette is $32. I think I might pick the Efflorescence palette up. That's the Multichrome white palette that's pictured. It's long and skinny. I really think it's a cool setup that they did with this. So next up, we have a big announcement for Singe Beauty. They dropped a collection today for, I don't know if this is their first collection. I don't think so, but it was a collection. It'll be released on October 3rd. This is the Paisley Hoot palette. I said it. The palette is $45. There will be lip liners also available for $12, and then there's a makeup bag that's $22. She also has other makeup bags that are available on her site. And then this is inspired by like the 70s and all that type of stuff, if you couldn't tell by the color scheme that you can see. I'm sorry I didn't get a picture of the whole palette, but I tried. Okay, next up, so we have Gourmand Girls is coming out. They're dropping a new palette. I know they just dropped the Trap palette. It's crazy. But on October 3rd, they're going to be dropping the Nevermore palette. This is all I have on it for right now. And this is like a little bit less than half the palette, maybe a third of the palette. But the color story so far. It looks amazing. I will probably pick this up, maybe not right away, but pick it up in November or something like that. So definitely interested in the Nevermore palette. DD Signature has another release. They said that they were going to be launching a lot of products this year, and they were not kidding, because they have another release. I was just talking about the Broken Jewels. That's why I said jewels earlier, the crown jewels. I got the two confused. Anyway, DD Signature is going to be dropping a new one. All I have is the cover for it right now, but this is the From the Roots palette. So this is just a sneak peek for now, but it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. DD Signature usually uses some of the colors that are on the cover to bring out what's inside the palette. So look forward to the color scheme kind of being around the colors that are all throughout the palette in the picture. That's just what I would say. I mean, I could be wrong. They could always come out and just sneak peek us something crazy and then it'd be totally different. I don't know. I'm just trying to bring it to you. They're going to bring that out, by the way, on October 10th. And then lastly, this was a really quick review. Fantasy Cosmetica teamed up with Batty Bean. I don't know, guys, if you are like watching Batty Bean, if she still has a ton of YouTube videos that she puts up, like, because I used to watch her all the time, and I watched her video for this palette, and I realized how much I missed her videos. I'm gonna have to start watching her again, as long as she uploads on YouTube or Instagram, one of the two. But Batty Bean is a really, really cool, chill girl. She's really beautiful. She makes beautiful makeup looks, and she has brought out quite a few palettes in the past. I have, I think, 3 or 4 of which were wonderful, and all the color schemes were amazing. And this one is no less, because the color scheme is fire, and I will definitely be picking this up. This is going to be called the Witch's Familiar. That's the name of the palette. And once you get inside, you get this beautiful color story. So I don't know, you see the front of it and you can tell it's like she's a cat girl. She loves cats. But you get to the inside and it's just amazing. And she said she wanted it to be like a witch's apothecary type of vibe, and she totally nabbed that. I love it. I'm gonna try to pick this up if I can. It's $49. It's available October 1st. And yeah, that's that. So thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you watching this video. If you guys ever find out about anything, I would love to hear about it. I know that's my job. That's why I'm here every Monday. But anyway, I'm going to get going. I love you guys and appreciate each and every one of you, wherever you guys are, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having a great one, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.